Welcome to episode number 45 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am him, he, the host Tuck, and as always, I have a great show for you. Acceptable lies. On today's show, I and I alone will be talking about acceptable lies. Lies that has been accepted in this society. See, when I was growing up, they always told me never to lie and that the truth shall set you free. But now that I'm an adult, I realize to maintain a good marriage, friendship, job, and good standings in the community, you have to become a liar. Or, or tell the truth and become an asshole like moi. Because in this world, the truth is labeled controversial. But before I get into, there is something I must do. But I don't have people today, so it's on me. So let's go. Now, the first acceptable lie that comes to mind is to respect and believe all women. Really? Believe all women? Let's be honest. If we did a search for honest people, you're going to find way more honest men than you do honest women. Because women lie at a higher rate than men. Matter of fact, women lie to themselves at a higher rate than men. On a daily basis, a woman lies to themselves about 14 times a day. Matter of fact, they're the only people that no matter what job they work, it's a bitch on the job that don't like them. How the fuck is that even possible? For somebody to go to every job and somebody on your job don't like you for some odd reason and they don't know you, either that's a lie or a hell of a coincidence. And I've heard this from multiple women. Because women lie to themselves at least 14 times on a daily basis. It's just facts. That's what they do. Like, for instance, another acceptable lie that comes to mind is women lying about their age, whether older or younger. Matter of fact, it's so accepted that asking a woman her age is considered impolite. Only reason it's considered impolite is because you're going to force her to either lie or tell the truth. So don't put her in that situation. I don't understand why older women find offense to that. You should be proud of your age. But if you want to lie and believe that you're a lot younger than you actually are, then hey, don't ask my age. Now, when it comes to women lying and they're younger, meaning like you'll have a 17, 16-year-old lying like she's 21, not only is that acceptable, but it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. And the fact that you can lie to somebody. See, to be honest, women, even 16-year-olds, so they're not even women yet. These kids are looking a lot older than we did when we were 16 and 17 years old. That's just a fact. Matter of fact, my generation look a lot better than the younger generation coming up. These niggas is aging terribly. I don't know what the fuck going on. For y'all to be gamers and streamers and doing less physical labor, y'all look fucked up out there. But let's get back to it. A girl that lies, she's 16 and says she lies and says she's 21. And then if a guy looks at her and believes that lie and ends up sleeping with her, he goes to jail for sleeping with a minor or somebody that's not of the legal age. Because some states is different, but somebody that's not of the legal age. Now he has proof that she lied. Somehow this guy posed to know. These are conversations that people really don't want to have, but we're going to have it. They tell him, well, you should have known better. But if she lied to me, and you know she lied to me, what is the repercussions of that lie? Because I don't know her to know what her age is actually, what she looked like, and what she says, they kind of match up. We are seeing this. So shouldn't it be repercussions for somebody that will lie about their age because they want to be grown? Is he wrong? Yes. But if he was deceived, how wrong is he? How wrong is somebody that don't actually know? Not the predators that know. Not the older guys that's coming to the high school and picking these girls up. No, they know. But I'm talking about it's been times where a man was generally fooled by a woman in her lies or a girl in her lies, and now he's in jail paying the price, have this stigma of somebody that messed with underage kids for the rest of his life because he lied. Because she lied, not him, because she lied. Shouldn't they be repercussions for those type of lies? They're fucking dangerous. But these are lies that are acceptable. These are the lies, even some of the worst lies are acceptable. Like women that lie about being sexually harassed or sexually assaulted. You can have them on camera with evidence proving that they fucking lied. Proving that they fucking lied. And what happens? Nothing. Say for instance, if your person has been sexually assaulted, shouldn't you be mad at people that actually lie about this? Like, I'm just talking to you. You're a real victim, right? You're a real victim of this. And for people to come and lie, and women know women that do this shit, lie, and nothing happens. He don't go to jail, thank God, because he caught her lying. And the shit he has to go through and prove the fact that she was lying is crazy. Men are automatically guilty until proven innocent. And even when they're proven innocent, yeah, but I mean, they said he didn't do it, but you know. I think this should be a no-brainer for every man and woman. There should be a false accusation charge that whatever you falsely accuse somebody of, the time they would have got for being guilty, your ass should get. Why ain't that something that nobody is fighting for? If people knew there would be real consequences for your lying ass actions, then they would stop doing the bullshit that they do. There are some rich, sick predators out there in the world. But I'd be damned if I'm going to believe that every rich and famous black guy, and sometimes white, that women are flocking to get on them, flocking to join them, flocking to be in their presence, feigning in their presence. Somehow, these are the most predatory men on the planet. How does that even fucking make sense? And for women that turn a blind eye to this shit, you don't know whether you're going to have a son or a daughter. Your child will have to deal with this. I refuse to believe that everybody is that all these rich, famous, desired men are predators. Nah. You have a few, and don't let a few make the many guilty. We ain't about to do that. You have a few, but I doubt if it's that much as all this bullshit that's coming out. And they're not even running to get these people locked up. They're running to sue. If you really cared about other women, you wouldn't look to sue a predatorial person. You would want him off the streets so your so-called victim ass can help somebody else not be a victim. But yet, no, they run to the money. You know what that actually says? And it's tough. I get it. You know what it actually says? If that person did that and you went to get money, that means you have a price that you put on that action that he did. You're a low-key prostitute. I don't give a damn how you say it. You just put a charge on that action. Not a criminal charge, but an actual invoice for what he did. That's not cool. Because can't you get the money and do the criminal thing? Can't you do both? If you was really a victim, wouldn't you want him not to be able to do it to other women? But these false accusations are running rampant because these are acceptable lies that women tell, and everybody wants you just to believe them. When women are the most lioness creatures, human beings on this planet. It's a fact. Lie. They lie because, number one, they're in tune with their feelings. And feelings, when it comes to women, trump logic and trump truth. So it makes them liars. Moving on. Another acceptable lie. And it's from women. Women, I'm on your ass right now. This is your turn, so sit down and get your talking to. Another acceptable lie is not what comes out of their mouth. Women are now lying more with their appearance. Now, there's a difference between enhancement and deception. Like if your ass is a 5 and you go to a 6 with your makeup game, well, that's an enhancement. But if you are a 5 and you go to a 9, bitch, that's deception. That is a lie. You tricked me, bitch. And I'm asking women, if you know you, because these women are fucking raw with the makeup. Like Picasso with that shit, boy. I've seen it. If you can, why would you want a man to fall for you and that's not who you are? Like if I'm a man that like asses, right? And if your ass, enhancement and deception, okay, if your ass don't match your thighs because you bought the ass out the Tank Ass collection, now you walking around with this huge ass that don't match your thighs, and somebody fall for that ass, ain't that a lie? Ain't that deception? Man, I done seen a woman ass so fake. Okay, I could be making this up, but I could have sworn I saw the barcode on that ass. Like you literally could ring this bitch up. Asses be this fake and noticeable. That's deception. That's not enhancements. And why do you want me to fall for something you know ain't truly you? I'm asking. I don't get why you would go through so much, pay so much, And you know that's far from what you look like. So any man that came and saw what you look like he saw what you created versus what you are. Do you want the love of your life to be deceived by your artwork? Do you want the lover of your life to be deceived by your purchase? Or do you want the lover of your life to love you for you, to be attracted to who you are, just how you are? And I get fixing yourself. Like I said, enhancements. I'm not mad at. I like enhancements. It's cool to put a little makeup. But some women, y'all wear makeup so fucking thick that it literally you could take that bitch off like a mask and sit it down, and that bitch won't even come apart. That's how bad it is. That is deception. Like we all know the story about that. I think it was a Chinese man or whatever that sued his woman because she didn't look like, because they had an ugly baby, and he wasn't aware of how she truly looked because she had so much work done. Was it fair? Yes, it was fair, because he was deceived in the worst way. Falling for something that ain't real is the worst. Just like when women fall for men that act like they got it, and then they find out they don't. Ain't that the worst feeling in the world? Like, yo, this nigga lied. But moving on. Women, I'm still on you, so let go. Another acceptable lie is that women like gentlemen. Men, if you put a woman on a pedestal, she would jump off that bitch to land on the man that treat her like dirt. Women do not like gentlemen. We know this. Women like violent and aggressive men. That's why women are so attracted to men with tattoos, because it symbolizes a bad boy image. If you show a woman too much attention, it's a turnoff. But if you show her not enough attention, you looked at as mysterious. He's different. He's not like the others, so he must be the one. You can't make this shit up. Being a good guy doesn't work with today's women. Being an asshole will get you a ticket to any vagina giveaway that's around. It's weird, but it's true. See, women, when they come to breaking up with good guys, it's easy. But when it comes to breaking up with these toxic men or in a toxic relationship, these women need a prayer group, a girlfriend support. They need therapy. They need their mama to go and tell them, girl, just let him go. Let him go. All that just to even try to attempt to get out of a relationship, because women like violent and aggressive men. See, when they deal with good guys and break up with them, it's nothing. Anytime you ever heard a woman say they broke up and it was a mutual agreement, she never loved that motherfucker. Hell has no fear like a woman scorned, and she was not scorned. That's why she was easy to let you go, bruh. Sorry to tell you, but she didn't love you. Women just don't give up on somebody that they actually love that easy. Now, I said actually love, because you got to get her there first. But when they get there, no, they ain't just giving up. But when it comes to those toxic relationships, they need support to get out of them. Because like I said, women like violent and aggressive men. But to be honest, yo, it could be nature, because like damn near every other species got to fight to the death to be in order to mate with the female species. So Maybe that's a natural thing that women have. Like you can tell they like aggressive men because you can tell during sex. A lot of women like to be choked during sex. I don't get it, but they love it. Why? Even when they do role play, they want to be the victim and they want you to be the aggressor. Okay, so you gonna put on the mask, you gonna come in the house, you gonna break in, and then you just gonna take the pussy. And that gets them off. If you think I'm bullshitting, maybe I'm tripping, but I don't think I'm tripping. If you think I'm bullshitting, ask a woman this. Would you rather be fucked for the rest of your life? Or would you rather be made love to for the rest of your life? I'll repeat. Would you rather be fucked for the rest of your life? Or would you rather be made love to for the rest of your life? 99.9% of women. Girl, oh, I need my back broke. I'll take fuck for 100, Alex. It's just the truth. That is a real thing. Why are these toxic relationships so hard to get out of? But when it comes to the good guy relationships, we just wasn't compatible. It'd be a clean break. Anytime it's a clean break in any relationship, ain't no love there. That shit supposed to get ugly when you love a motherfucker because you hurt. The fuck you moving on? Ain't supposed to be sweet. It's bullshit. It ain't easy, nigga. We ain't friends. We're adults. And nigga, I'm a adult in pain. Fuck that shit. But you can take my word for it not. But that is a common acceptable lie that women want gentlemen. We know that's a lie. Moving on. Another acceptable lie is that I left him because he cheated. That is a goddamn lie. You understand me? Fellas, your ability to get women attracted you to that woman. She was attracted by everybody looking and wanting you. There's a reason why it's the guy that gets all the women at the job, even though they know he fucked this one, he fucked that one, they still want him. It's because they are attracted to men that other women want. It's sick. It's fucking sick. But this is what it is. So if you think your woman ever left you because you cheated, you're a lie. Women only leave when they think you fell off. And you can't get no more hoes. Women ain't leaving men at the top of their game. They're not doing it. Only time women leave men at the top of their game is whether they can take something from you. Meaning if you're a little richer, I can take half and I can drag your name through the public by talking about how much of a dog you are, destroying that little image you have. Women don't leave men at the top of their game when they can still get women that easy, when they're still as famous, still top tier when it comes to people's eyes. They don't leave you. Like, look at most celebrity, look at most NBA players. Women leave them after they about to retire, or they can get their money on their money. When they can get their hands on their money. But they don't leave you when you're at the top of your game. They leave you at the bottom. Oh no, it's when you get old too. when you get old and things ain't working the same, oh, this the time to get up out of there. But she ain't leaving you at the top of your game. So if any woman, stop lying about you leaving because he cheated. You attracted to that man because other women are attracted to him. You're not leaving him because he cheated. You leaving him because you think you found a chink in his armor. And usually when they see that you still got it, they'll fake leaving. They'll find their way back. But if you didn't fell off, oh, they ain't coming back. Or they gonna watch you suffer. Oh, they gonna watch you suffer. But the idea that she left because you cheated is a goddamn lie. Women are attracted to men that get a lot of women. That is a fact. Look how many people they pay Chris Brown X amount of dollars to take pictures. Now they know he get a lot of women. But why are they attracted to him? Huh? They like to say these terms called community dick, but there's a reason why it's community dick. And everybody knows it's community dick, but that should still get passed around. Mm-hmm. Women are attracted to guys that attract women. So don't ever think because you cheated is the reason she left. She left because she thought you fell off. That's all I gotta say about that. And the last, women, I'm finally about to get off of y'all. I've been on y'all for a little while. It's time to get off of y'all now. But this is the last time. Believe and respect all women. Respecting all women is a lie. I'm sorry, women. You can't post half-naked pictures. You can't come out damn near naked and expect a man to respect you as a woman. For example, if I put on a police uniform and go outside and somebody come up to me and say, hey, officer, can you help me? I'll be like, what makes you think I'm an officer? So because of what I got on, you just gonna assume that I'm a police officer? Well, yeah, with a badge right there. Does it matter? Why are you just gonna assume? So, ladies, when you have on your whole uniform, and men are out here catcalling like, damn, man, look at that hair. You can't turn around and say, I'm a lady. I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you had your whole outfit on. You had the whole uniform on. So, thought this was something you wanted. And see, women are so much, you can't even stand on that because they do make a good point about, because of what I got on, it shouldn't, like, you shouldn't judge me based off what I got on. I agree. But I'm just going to take it from women and what they say men are. If you call men visual creatures, and when he see you and what's visual is what's advertised, and what gets his attention is what he see. Wouldn't you be mindful of how you dress and what you do on social media? Does that make sense? You say that men are visual creatures. Women are visual creatures too, but they're also listeners. They're attracted by the ear too. Like, for instance, men are visual creatures. You have, like, when it comes to women, an attractive man can talk himself out of some pussy. But attractive woman can't talk herself out of no dick. Like, I ain't never met her. No, this bitch dumb. I ain't gonna fuck her. I've never heard a man say that. Because we are visual creatures. We see. So way you present yourself, and you asking me to get to know you, but what you advertise is your body, sound a little hypocritical. Advertise your mind, your opinions, your brain. Why put your ass on display so much? Why I see more pictures of you with your ass showing than videos of your mind and what you think and how you believe and what information you can give to the world. I'm sorry. Men are visual creatures. Men are going to see what they see and act accordingly. But we can't even stand on that when it comes to women saying I shouldn't be judged, because I've noticed certain things with women when it comes to the way they dress and how they respond to people that catcall them. For instance, if somebody says, damn girl, your body bad, and he's ugly, oh, that's offensive. Damn near a sexual harassment charge. But if she's attracted to him, oh, that's a smile he gets. That's a blush. Boy, stop. Them ain't principles that you can stand on. If it's really offensive, you should have that same energy for that handsome guy that you do with that ugly motherfucker. Same energy if you want us to believe what you're saying. Because you're so confusing, we tend to ignore. Yep. Tend to ignore it because it just sounds like bullshit. We watch you. Your actions never match your words. But we are off women right now, and we're going to go to men. Now let's get on the men. An acceptable lie. I am a high-valued man. If your ears are attracted to the words, I am a high-valued man, then you're an insecure little boy. You, to yourself, have never been enough. So possessions, status, now make you valuable because you obtain these things? No. You didn't think you were him in high school. You were never popular. And you didn't get the girl you wanted. So you love hearing high value man because it puts value on something you never were, to yourself. You have always needed approval from other people. But if you're a high valued man based off your possessions and your status, then the people around you are only with you or like you because of your possessions and your status. This stems from childhood, usually high school. And boy, these high value, so-called high value men, they are mean to women. These are some mean motherfuckers because they never got the girl in high school. You know that girl you still calling a bitch in your mind? Her. The one that told you no, but thank you for carrying my books to class? Her. You never got her. And now that you have things in order to get women that look like her or on her level as far as appearance, boy, you want to be worshipped. But if you didn't have those things, you would still be that guy to everybody. Because people sense insecurities, regardless if you're rich or not. This is how prisoners can get guards to fuck them. Because these niggas be in there with confidence, swag, ain't got shit, but believe in themselves. So they can talk a woman into anything when you believe in yourself. But if everything around you makes you, then if everything around you ain't there, you're back to nothing. I've never understood that high value man talk. That is some weak shit. Just because you can afford some shit don't make you valuable. All of this shit you talking about is man-made. Why ain't you good enough, nigga? You weak, frail ass niggas that love to hear the word I'm a high value man because of your bank account. Why ain't you good enough? Tell me. I don't understand this. If you're a high valued man because of the character you possess, then I ain't gonna say shit to you. I agree. Your character is your value. But it's a lot of shitty men out here with nice things. It's a lot of bullshit motherfuckers with good bank accounts. So your value is not what you can possess. Your value comes from within. Soft ass nigga. Yeah, I'm on your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had your fun earlier when I was on the women, but I'm on you weak ass niggas. I'm a high. And they so mean to women. Like, why you that mean? And see, they get these pretty girls. Some of them even marry these pretty girls, and they be fucking the pool boy. Cause they see the weak nigga in you. But you provide a lifestyle that they love. I think you may know that. Until you get one with who you are and stop needing everybody's approval. There's a saying that if you live by the cheers, then you would die by the boos. See me, I don't give a shit. I'm not even a tall guy, but I've never felt short. It's from within is what you feel like. You that high valued man from within. Your character speaks high value. Not your fucking wallet. Not your status. Get the fuck out of here. I'm on your ass, man. Let's move on to another acceptable lie. The overly fake tough guy. This also stems from childhood. I'm a little more sympathetic to these guys because when I was a child, I had a bully in my life before. And I know what it's like to get bullied, but if you never stood up to a bully, then you would actually become this person. See, me, I was scared of this bully, but I had an uncle that said, if you don't go whoop his ass, I'ma whoop your ass. Now, I'm a whole lot scared of my uncle. So what I did was, I went down and beat the shit out of my bully. I saved the whole trailer park from being bullied because he was a terror to everybody. I went down there and fucked him up. But if you never stood, and that's, I don't give a damn what they say in therapy, whatever the fuck they say anywhere else. If the best remedy to a bully is standing to him, you ain't even got to win the fight. You just got to not allow yourself to take being bullied. It's just a fact. Aggression, respect aggression. But if you just weak and you coddle, you're going to get bullied by people that don't have the same heart as you, the niceness as you. This is a doggy dog world that you live in. And the best remedy to a bully is to punch them in their motherfucking mouth. Now, that's my experience. Should I say that's the best? I don't want to say that's the best because I have changed my ways. I believe in turning the other cheek. I believe in defending yourself too. If you can try to de-escalate the situation with words, absolutely do so. But don't take being beaten. Defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Defend yourself. You have to stand up to that bully. And these are the guys and the people that always act tough. I see it on them. Like, they just, like, in every situation. You ever talk to a motherfucker that ain't never took a L in life? Like, every story, they was triumphant in their story. It just was never a fucked up day for them. Even when they talk about simple shit, yeah, this bitch ass nigga. These niggas turn into the bullies that they hate. Because as a child, they wasn't brave enough, and it's okay to be scared you was a child. You wasn't tough enough, and you never got a chance to face your bully head on. So that pain stems into your adulthood. And these people always try to find jobs working with people that they have authority over. You know that overly tough, aggressive police officer? He's been bullied. You know that supervisor just nag and being an asshole and being a dick for no reason? They've been bullied because they wish they can go back and redeem that moment where they stood up to their bullies. But they can't. So they become this very thing that they hate, a fucking bully. And if you're like that and you feel like you always have to be in charge of somebody, you need to check yourself. I say go to God. Hell, because you can't erase your past. You were a child then, let it go. I'm a little more sympathetic with y'all because I know if you didn't have that moment where you didn't stand up to your bully, it could trickle down and you be like, y'all let that shit slide, man. And then you start taking it out on people that don't deserve it. Or you're extra over aggressive. Like even when situations do cause where like you turn up to 10 when the situation is at a 5, you take that bitch to a 10. Because you can't go back and fight or stand up to the bully that you've been bullied by. And I hate it for you. But you can't become what you used to hate. That's dumb. Moving on. Another acceptable lie when it comes to men. We're a liar. Let me paint the picture of this guy that, man, fuck these hoes. You think we can't see your heartbroken ass? Yeah, you have adopted this mindset that every woman ain't shit because your ass got your heart broke. Instead of grieving properly, nigga, you lashing out on everybody. It's a lot of women that they full of shit. I give you that. But there's a lot of great women in this world. I would be a fool to not acknowledge the greatness of women. Even though I give them hell, the ones that I disagree with. Oh my God, what they bring to the table is less than, it don't come no greater than what a woman bring to the table. Oh shit, that rhyme. It don't come no greater than what a woman bring. All right, that's a flow, Nick. But for real, fuck these hoes. That guy, won't you just cry, nigga? Like these niggas are so hurt that they will shame a man that's heartbroken over losing his woman. Man, you crying over that bitch, man. Fuck that bitch, man. Oh, tender dick ass nigga crying over some pussy, man. Come on, there's plenty of bitches out here. But this nigga was in love. The fuck is you talking about? If love ain't worth fighting for, if love ain't worth crying over, then what the fuck is? I'm willing to listen. What is? But you think we can't see you, huh, nigga? Huh? Get help. Women are great. Men are great. All men ain't. All women ain't. But they're good out here. Because your heartbroken ass don't want to be put in that position anymore. All bitches ain't shit. Or all women are bitches and hoes. Now I might be a little hypocritical because I say bitch a lot. I do. I'll work on that. There's some bitches out here. But all women ain't bitches. All women ain't hoes. All women ain't gold diggers. It's just the woman you fuck with. And you think you tough. Nigga, the fact that a woman was able to change you and turn you into a savage shows how weak you are, nigga. shows how pathetic you are, nigga. The fact that you now are taking on this persona that fuck everybody, that woman still control you. Anytime somebody can change who you are to your core, they are your master. So you can try to shame men that fight for their love. You can try to shame men in settling down with one. Now, I don't see how you do just one woman, man. I'm gonna need me a couple on. Nigga, you will need your couple on because that one you ain't got over and she don't want your ass. So until she come back, you gonna need a couple therapists, nigga. That's what you need. God. You need God first. But that's what you need. That's why you try to fill in those holes, because she left a big ass hole in your heart and you've been feeling like a pussy since. Bitch, nigga. I gotta talk shit to them because I don't like them dudes. I do not like them dudes that you always hard on women because of one woman. Let it go, man. She gone. Shout out to the Hodge twins for that one, but she gone. Let it go. Get over it. That one woman do not represent all women. But I see you. I see you clearly. Moving on. All right. I said I didn't like that guy, but it's one person. When it comes to men, this really bothers me. Men that lean on image and brands. If you're a man that have an image, you're a fake ass nigga. If you're a man that have a image, you're a fake ass nigga. If you putting out an image that is not you, you're fake. If you speak and you know that is not what you want to say, you are fake as hell. Fake men say things like politically correct. It's either right or wrong, correct or incorrect. Politically correct makes you fake. And if you can't speak from the heart, then don't speak. Like if your words truly will mess up something, like your money, your relationship, I would rather for you to not speak than to speak some bullshit that you don't believe. Like you niggas literally have one life on this earth and you're gonna live it through somebody else's eyes. What a fucking coward. What a fucking coward. You got one life to live. You only go around this bitch once. I ain't seen a nigga come back yet. And you're gonna live your life through somebody else's eyes? Like you know the person you're putting in front of the world ain't you? And that's cool. No, you are fake. I seen fake ass men, the way I speak, make men on the inside jump for joy. Because they want to say the shit I say. And privately, they agree with the shit I say. But out there, oh, don't let a woman come around. Oh, these niggas go to caping harder than anybody you see in your fucking life. I'd be like, damn, you were just saying this. It's hard for me to be around people like that. I realize I ain't gonna have that many friends. And we're gonna talk about friends later too. I ain't gonna have that many friends. Because I can't tolerate fakeness. Especially if I can see who you are for real. Then if you just that person, you just that person. And if something's gonna affect your livelihood, then don't comment on it. You don't have to comment on some shit. You don't have to speak. Just say no comment. Speak on what you believe in. Why the fuck would you sit there and give off some bullshit knowing that it's not who you are and that it's not coming from a place good, which is your heart. But you want the world to love an image? An image? Not you, an image? These are some of the reasons people are attracted to Trump. Because he come off as a person that don't give a fuck what people think. But you want somebody to love a image. Boy, that's a different type of person, and I do not recommend you fucking with me. I just don't. I mean, I've seen men get emboldened around me, but are scared to say some of the things. Like with this next topic. Another acceptable lie. Because I don't support you, it means I hate you. Now, this goes to the LGBTQ plus community. Because somebody don't support your lifestyle, don't mean they hate you. See, me, I'm a man that believes in God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. That's my belief. So I can't then celebrate gay pride or yay to being gay because there's a conflict of interest due to what I believe. God find your lifestyle detestable. It's in Leviticus. Look at the Bible. So how then can I uplift what God called a sin to make you happy? I believe in the Almighty. If I'm going to lift up any sin, any sinful desire, it's going to be the shit I struggle with. Like, just to let you know, people in that community, you're not the only people in the closet with things. Matter of fact, y'all are more out of the closet than the average person. Because if you put the average person that's not in that group, thoughts and desires, if you can see them and hear them, they will be more judged than you. See, but the fact that we're in the closet about a lot of shit that we desire, or a lot of bad shit that we think about, or a lot of ways that are not accepted in this world, you can't see us. So I would never cast judgment on you. But I can show you what God said about your lifestyle. See, but God also said, love thy neighbor. That includes you. That includes you. It don't say love my neighbor's lifestyle or support my neighbor's lifestyle. And I want to ask y'all a question. The LGBTQ plus community. When it comes to why does it seem like y'all fascinated with infiltrating God's system like the church? Like I saw on the news where a church was flying a gay pride flag or your community flag, you know, the one with the rainbow. And that's an interesting symbol. Because I'm trying to figure out why y'all so fascinated with infiltrating the Lord's system. The rainbow. That is not y'all's. That is God's sign to man that he would not destroy the world by water again. But y'all took the rainbow and made that your own image. But you didn't stop there. Like I recently seen a gay pastor and a gay first man. See, now, See, when it comes to the church, church is supposed to accept anybody. Accept anybody. Church don't supposed to accept your lifestyle when it goes against God's teachings. Any church out there that are going against God's teaching to please the world, y'all are the worst. You pastors that are bending to the will of the word and ignoring the will of God, y'all gonna burn extra hot. I hope y'all can feel it. Because you really, and I'm gonna tell you what they do. I'm gonna tell you what they do to avoid that question. When everybody said, well, what does the Bible say about it? They say, well, I can't judge anybody. Pastors say that. Well, I'm not here to judge. You're right. You're not here to judge. You're here to enforce the Lord's policies. And the policy says that is not allowed. So if it's a difference between being in sin and sinning, meaning like you could be on a diet and you can mess up, but you can get back on your diet. But if you said fuck the diet and it ain't nothing wrong with eating McDonald's 7 times a day, then you have just accepted that. And the church cannot allow you to hold no position knowing you accepted sin. Now, God gave his only begotten son to die and forgive us for our sins. You think we don't have to give up something? You don't think we have to give up something? See, preachers that only preach to your feelings, they don't see you as church members. They don't care if you're a member of the kingdom. They see you as a customer. And instead of adopting the Lord's policies, they got a store-like policy where the customer is always right. So no matter what you do, you're always right because they see you as a customer. Pastors are scared to preach truth to their congregation in fear of that money walking out the door. All it stems from is who is really your God. And it sounds like money is your God. So it's not about, no, could gays be in the church? Everybody should be in the church. First of all, your desires, your sins is no different. Because some pastors like to weaponize the Bible and try to act like one sin is above. No, God don't like that. God didn't like adultery. So if you're a cheating ass pastor, you need to walk. If you're a person that continue to cheat, then you can struggle with it. But if you're a person that accepted that lifestyle, get the fuck out that pulpit. If you're an overweight pastor, and I've seen plenty of you fat preaching up, Lord, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. Gluttony is a sin. You know what I'm? So if you one of those pastors casting judgment and acting like no, they shouldn't hold position. Nobody that accepts sin should be in any position of authority. When God picked his disciple, he picked sinners. But they was not. They did not accept. They stopped sinning. They changed their ways. You can come as you are. You can't stay as you are. Not if you say you love me, meaning the Lord. I got another thing when it comes to this LGBTQ plus community. For people like y'all to say, we want to be able to believe what we believe and respect our right to do so. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. But then you have to do the same thing when it comes to people that don't believe what you believe. If you want respect on one end, you should give it on the other. See, because because you think you're a man, because you feel like you won, don't mean I have to believe it. To me, it's bullshit. And I see that y'all don't care to just believe what you believe and do that. No, you want us to believe what you believe. And because you couldn't sell that fairy tale to adults fast enough, guess who you started preaching that shit to? The children. And a side note, just a side note, women out there that say I can't and shouldn't speak for women, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Women out there that say I can't and shouldn't speak for women, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Because how you gonna tell me I can't and shouldn't speak for women, but if I identify as one, you will accept it? Make that make sense. Now let me get this straight. You say I can't speak for a woman. I should not and cannot speak for a woman. But if I pretend to be one, you will accept it. Make that make sense. I'm sorry, we're going to be real. We're going to be real, get real or die fake. But just because I don't support your lifestyle, don't mean I hate you. Don't mean I want anything bad for you. I will support any right for humans. Everybody should have the same rights. I respect that wholeheartedly. The right to believe, right not to believe, right. You should have the same rights as us. But infiltrating a system and trying to change it when you know that system don't believe in your lifestyle, it's crazy to me. I want to know, why is that a push? Why do you want people to believe what you believe? Why isn't that your belief in who you are ain't enough? Oh, I'm here for it today. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to listen. But let's move on. Another acceptable lie. People that say they can't see color. Well, bitch, open your eyes. Everybody is a little biased to their race. Does it make you racist? Does it make you a little prejudiced? But everybody is a little biased to their race. And if you don't believe me, all you gotta do is watch Family Feud. Now, I know for a fact you don't know them families, but I damn sure know who you rooting for. Now, does that make you racist? A little bit. Does it make you biased? Absolutely. I know who you rooting for. All you have to do is watch Family Feud. You'll see me in the corner. Come on, Johnson family. Come on, Johnson family. It ain't no lie. Why do people lie so much in this world? Come on, black people. How could any black person call a Trump supporter racist when you know you only voted for Obama because he black? How is that possible? Does that make you racist? But you damn sure biased. Man, hey, everybody's a little biased to their race. And it's a natural thing, I think. I think it's a natural thing. Yeah, it should be a natural thing. Everybody's a little biased to their race. Like when Tiger Woods got on the golf court and started kicking ass, them white men were furious. Called it racist at the time. Didn't get it. I was saying they were trying to hold a black man back. But fast forward to 2024. And we got Caitlin Clark, the Joker, and Luka. And I don't like it. Do white players can fucking ball in a sport that niggas usually dominate? It don't feel as good as I thought it would. So all them white people that felt a way about Tiger Woods, I'm just gonna say, I understand. I understand now. If y'all don't think black people are a little uncomfortable watching white folks outdo black people in black shit, okay. I'm not saying you're racist. It's black folks that can't even put Eminem as a rapper in their top 5. Now, you know good and God hell well Eminem should be in everybody's top 5. But because he white in a black sport, your blackness can't do it, huh? You gotta let it go. Does it make you racist? Does it make you biased? Absolutely. Look here, man. We just accepted Steph Curry a little bit. We was on the fence about him with his light-skinned ass. Now you got Caitlin Clark. Girl is phenomenal. Luka, raw as a bitch. And Joker, the best player in the league. It's confusing times. It's really confusing times. And I get it. I get it. All right, moving on. Let's go. All right. On a little more serious note, I've been actually serious this whole time. This is a quick one. When it comes to the black community, this is the acceptable lie. Is the person that we call a sellout. It's usually the person that speaks with proper English, raised in a 2-parent household, can't really relate to the struggle of culture, believe in law enforcement, which is crazy because you should believe in law enforcement. But even though you can't paint everybody with the same brush. We call those squares, we call them sellouts. But I've noticed that in the black community, we've never labeled drug dealers sellouts. And they're the actual definition of a sellout. If you're willing to sell your people poison that are in the same struggle condition as you to get ahead when it comes to your money, then you're a sellout. And I'm old enough to remember the Jeezy phenomenon. When he came out, man, every you seen snowman shirts here, there, in school, everywhere. This man took the world by storm, perpetuating the drug dealing lifestyle. We celebrate it as if it's something to glorify. These are the true sellouts in the black community. I know it's tough because they make great music. Great music, they hear great music. They got rapping abilities, but their message is fucked up. It's a sellout. They are sellouts. I'm just sorry. It's no way around. If you really gonna be honest about who are the sellouts, it's the people that are detrimental to your community. Them are your sellouts. And because it's your community, it takes you to fix it. You're gonna be the ones that have to fix it. And to gang members, I only got one question for y'all. If your slave ancestors was able to come back and you showed them who your ops was, what do you think they would say? When you point to your op And they gonna look at you like, so wait a minute, that's your enemy? Just something to think about, Black community. If you want to get better, we got to do better. We know the answers to the test. We just got to apply it now. Like we can't keep failing answers to the test that we know. We know that some situations don't work in our favor. That a lot of shit works against us, but we can't work against us. We can't. Bullshit like that works against us. Seeing black men get killed, put in jail for dumb shit works against us. Some of the brightest, most gifted people are in a fucking cell. Because in the hood, there is no vision. And where there is no vision, the people will perish. Just something to think about, Black community. Moving on. Acceptable lie. We're getting close to the end, but it's been good. One of the things is that forgiveness is a weakness. People that look at forgiveness as a weakness, it's because you're weak. If forgiveness is a weakness, then it would be easy to do. But forgiving people is hard. And because your weak ass don't have the ability to forgive, don't try to shame others in forgiving each other. Like I see women try to shame other women, or I see men try to shame other men for forgiving their spouse because they cheated. That woman and that man is fighting for their love, their family, their household. That's worth fighting for. And they're willing to forgive, it takes strength to forgive betrayal. It takes strength to forgive infidelity. That's a strong person, not a stupid and weak person. And you know what's so funny about it? It be people on the outside, like literally the outside of that shit, that can't forgive. Now, this didn't affect you directly. That's just your friend. That's just your boy. But boy, man, girl, you stupid as hell. No, she's stupid for listening to your ass. Get those people away from you. If they don't have the heart to forgive the way you do, they will be a hindrance to you and your relationship. Because they never highlight the good, but they will highlight the bad. Get them people away from you. If they don't forgive on your level, or they don't have, not even your level, if they don't have some type of compassion for forgiveness, get away from them. How you ain't able to forgive somebody knowing that you're going to need somebody to forgive you, because you're not perfect. You're going to need either your spouse to forgive you for something, your child to forgive you for something, your friends to forgive you for something. Forgiveness is not a weakness. It's actually God-like. That's God-like behavior. And because you can't do it, and you see others do it, especially when they do it too easy for you, like it ain't even your business, but it's too easy. She let him off the hook, or he's stupid for even doing that. And that's because she's exhibiting God-like behavior. And you men, you know it couldn't happen to me. When you get cheated on, y'all niggas kill y'all selves. Because it's a lie you told yourself. That's ego, pride. And when they get damaged, you don't know what to do. Because you think that you are so great that you can't forgive, or somebody's not worthy of your forgiveness. Think about that. You got a God that you believe in, and you feel like somebody's not worthy of your forgiveness. Couldn't have happened to me, nigga. Y'all always go jump over the board, jump over the ship when y'all get y'all heart broke. Always. Now I come to my end. Another acceptable lie is believing your friends and your family is your friends and your family. We have to be more sacred with the title friend and family. Now, you have kinfolks and people you know, but everybody ain't your friend and everybody ain't your family just because they walk around with same blood that you have. If you really want to know who's your friend, get a vision, get a goal, get a purpose. And once you get that, you're going to realize you don't really have friends, you outgrew friends, and the people you thought was your number one, the feeling was never mutual. This is a fact. See, like you have friends that they will attach themselves to your success, but won't attach themselves to your labor. Like they will watch you roll a ball all the way up the hill to the top. And when you get to the top of the mountain, you and the person you thought was your friend is out of breath. We did it, didn't we? We didn't do a motherfucking thing. If they didn't help support you in your journey, don't let them attach themselves to your success. Do not let them people attach themselves to your success. And when it comes to people, you got to understand what support is. Like some people, if I pay you to do something, you didn't help me. That was a transaction. It's like me going to pay for groceries. I come back and cook it, and Food Line won't credit for me cooking it. Or Walmart won't credit for me cooking it. Or Kroger won't credit for me cooking it. No, that was a transaction I made. So you get no credit for my success. Don't let people use your friendship as an entitlement to your success. If you feel like I owe you something because you was my friend or you're my family, that means you've been charging me the whole time for being my friend and being my family. The whole time I've been collecting fees for knowing your ass. I didn't know. Now, does that sound like friends? Does that sound like family? See, what's the beauty of it is when you grow up, you get to pick and choose your friends and your family. Now, your kinfolks and the people you know, you can't pick and choose them. That happened. You grow up with these people and you're kin to these people. But your friends and family, oh, you get to choose that. Choose your circle wisely. This concludes another episode of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am your host, Tuck. Follow me on all platforms at Me and My Big Mouth podcast. Go buy some merch from bigmouthbrand.com. You can see down I am sipping out of one of the water bottles. All right, now it's saying get your life together. So I ain't got the bottle all the way down to get your life together. So I need to work on that water. But you can go to bigmouthbrand.com and actually go get that. Support your brother. Because I can't keep talking this shit for free. I'm working on a Patreon. I ain't got that together yet, but I will in due time. But yeah, go support the page. And this should be dropping out on July 9th, which is my birthday. So please tell me happy birthday in the comment section. If you do see this, I will respond with a thank you the next day. I don't know, but them birthday gifts, boy, they be on Facebook. All you see is happy birthday. I'll respond the next day. But anyway, thank you for your support. Like I said, episode 45, Acceptable Lies. And I'm out.
Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it